So we were rolling out our shoulders just a second ago, and now we're going to work on rolling out our legs. So I just have a water bottle, but and I have the metal one, but this is the same thing as using a foam roller or like the trigger point rollers that they have. I just don't have them, so I'm going to use a water bottle, but it's the same concept, same idea. So we're going to work both the hamstrings, the calves, and then we're going to turn over and do our quads as well. So getting each one is really going to help loosen up those muscles. A lot of times I mean, everybody has tight hamstrings, no matter what you're doing. So just place it underneath, and you're going to have to use your arms too. You're going to have to lift up and slowly roll back and forth. And you're going to work all the way from your glutes all the way down to your knee. And I go back and forth, so I turn outside a little bit and do the outside. I turn and do the regular, then I also turn it the other way and do the inside as well. And just working each little part. If you need to readjust. But this is really going to help loosen up some of those muscles. So, you know, the rolling in combination with stretching is going to loosen those muscles up because they can get really tight and really sore. So you're going to do that. Once you do that, roll out those calf muscles. So this is where I see a lot of people really tense up because those calf muscles get really tight. So like for me, right there. And once you find a spot, kind of like on the shoulder, put pressure on it. Put that other leg over, lift yourself up, and you're going to really feel like that. For me, I feel that spot, and you're going to feel it. And once you feel it, stop there, and you're going to lift you can't really see, but lift your foot up and down. So you're going to move that foot, and that's going to, just like moving the arm over the ball, you're moving your foot up and down to kind of move the calf muscle. Holy cow! Over that roller. And that is no joke. So just do that, and you know, spend 5-10 minutes rolling those legs out. You know, feel them loosen up a little bit. Right there, for me, is the feel part that I feel. Okay. So remember, you're going to want to do both legs. I'm just going to do one for the sake of the video, but you're going to want to do both. You don't want to be all crooked. You want both to be equally loosened up. I'm going to keep doing this because this feels really good. That muscle gets really tight in there. Okay, so our last one, we're going to roll out the quads as well. It's a little more awkward to do, but trust me, it needs to be done. So this one, you're actually going to be up on your knees. You're going to put it close to your knee so that you can, my God, because it's going to roll on you. And you're going to sink those hips down, and you're going to roll your leg over the roller. And again, going all the way from your hips to your knee. And just kind of slowly rolling that back and forth. So I'll get up a little bit so you can see. Right here. Sink down and roll. And again, I roll the side, and then I also roll the inside. I'm dreading the inside. That's the one that kind of makes me cry a little bit. So once you're done with that, kind of take it on the inside and bring your leg out. It's awkward looking, but right here. And roll the inside of your thigh. Roll it down and up. Oh, that is not pleasant. But getting those muscles loosened up is really going to help increase range of motion with your exercises, reducing some of the stress of the exercises and risk of injuring yourself. Okay, so I hope that was a little bit of an idea for you. Good ideas for rolling out. Like I said, you know, if you can, you know, go ahead and buy a foam roller. Those work pretty well. They're, you know, they're everywhere. They're everywhere now, and they're not that expensive. I just don't happen to have one here at the house, so I was using this. It's not quite big enough to do the inside of the thigh like I normally do. The foam roller gets that part really well, but just rolling right here on the inside, the strip, and then the outside, the IT band. Just being careful when you do the IT band. You don't want to do too much on that, just because that right there is not all muscle.